Elon Musk wants to or is advocating for people to cancel Netflix. So I'm gonna share my screen really quickly with y'all so y'all can understand what's going on. Basically, he's advocating for all of his followers to cancel their Netflix accounts because he says that it's not healthy for your kids. Goes on to say the remarks is in response to the criticism of an animated Netflix show featuring a teenage protagonist who is trans. Indicated earlier on Tuesday that he had canceled his subscription to the streaming service, and he's also advocating for his 226 million followers on X to do so. Also, obviously, that a little bit affected the stock. The name of the series is called Dead End Paranormal Park, which it is already not doing any new seasons, but it's up because it was a Netflix exclusive. It was made by Hamish Steele, who also is a person that criticized Charlie Kirk. And so he's basically saying that he's kind of going at this guy. But again, he's advocating for the cancellation of Netflix as a result of them airing this. So my question is, should Elon Musk be trying to cancel Netflix and censor them, or or should he actually be letting them breathe? What's your thoughts on that? Do y'all think that he should can't try to be canceling Netflix over this issue?
I think that I think it's appropriate for him to feel that way, seeing as though he is a parent of a transgender child. And I understand that he's not happy about it, that his son is a trans. So I understand where he's coming from, and he has the voice and the platform to be able to, I guess, get his message across and maybe encourage other parents who don't want to deal with it. But
Don Lemon said all y'all
mm,
kids gonna be gay.
I'm not, I believe it.
I'm not a fan of trying to censor people, but at the same token, the left keeps doing the same thing, trying to censor people. So I'm not really against how he feels, but I also believe that if you don't want your child watching it, don't don't have them watch it.
Um, I don't think it's censorship because he doesn't have the ability to actually cut them off. He can tell his followers or people that like him, don't buy this, don't buy that. That's up to them. I don't think that's censorship. I mean, the best way to show people you don't like something is not to buy it. I don't think
So,
they do
but
that.
then we have this same smoke for the whole Jimmy Kimmel Donald Trump feud a week and a
Well,
half ago.
well, that involved the government, so that's why that conversation was different. He's not in the government.
Wait. So you saying that it's not the same thing because they're not in government? Because the government didn't actually cancel Jimmy Kimmel. They were
Right, but I'm
pulling him
just saying
because
he's
of
the
the different
active.
networks.
I got the push. I understood the pushback, even though I disagree with it. I understood the pushback that Donald Trump was getting because he's the president and he's in the government. Elon Musk is a regular guy, a rich guy, but nevertheless, he's not the
He's
president of the
not
United
regular,
States.
Mika. He's not regular.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he's a citizen. He's not.
Oh
We know
no.
he's not regular. Like, okay, he's
He got the ear of the
24, 45
president.
American guy. What I'm saying is he's not in the government. He doesn't control the government.
Mika,
Nigga,
really?
he was just working to audit the government. What are we talking about? What? He was
He said he's
literally
not a politician.
he was literally just auditing the government though. You can't say he's a regular guy.
The
That's
point of it
crazy.
is he's not the president of the United States. He's not making any laws right now, unless he runs for something, right? He's not a politician. So what I am saying is that he can say what he wants. Other CEOs all day long say what they want all day long. What is the problem?
No, they
Everybody
don't.
says what they want.
Because well, the problem with this is like if you got a problem with the transgender community, why not just speak out against the transgender community? Why
Uh,
why
I think
why
it's better.
I don't think he has a problem with the transgender community. I think he has a problem with children, this stuff being put in children's shows, and children are they're trying to educate kids on grown people's stuff.
I got a problem with that too, right? But it's a way that you can directly go about things. You got all these millions of people that follow you. You could actually just talk about that.
He is
Talk
though. He's
That's
saying
what
that
he
Netflix
did.
has gone too far. Stop paying
That's what
y'all
he did. That's why I
subscription for
said, what's
him.
the problem?
but see, to me, this seems more like a business thing than someone who actually cares about what's happening with people. Because you can actually just say, like, look, I don't believe in, you know, teaching kids about transgenders.
He
I don't
said that before because his son is transgender and his son was coming at him online and things like that. So he's spoken out about these things before.
I'm not a fan of censorship.
yeah, I don't like that shit.
I'm not a fan of censorship.
It's a way he could have went about
Well,
this.
Do I
I,
understand it? Yep, I understand it when people feel some type of way and they speak out against it or whatever. But um
How is that censoring?
yeah, I
y'all
don't
told me
understand.
I changed my position, and y'all told me last week that this was a form of censorship
I didn't tell you that.
based on what y'all was saying. Whatever that show is that we had a conversation about Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Slimmy.
That's
Y'all told
censorship.
me this is a
That
form
was
of censorship.
Slimmy. No,
Okay.
Slimmy told you that.
Okay. We gonna have some.
You
We
didn't
gonna
think
have
that
some.
was censoring.
We gonna have some. Because I'm trying to understand. Was it censoring or was it not censoring?
I didn't think it
This is
was censoring.
censorship.
Slimmy did.
How
This
is
is still
canceling
this.
your Netflix membership censoring?
What is it ultimately saying? Cancel your Netflix.
That I'm
Your,
I'm tired of them increasing prices. Let's start there. Hell.
no, irrelevant. What is canceling your Netflix subscription mean ultimately?
You don't
He didn't. He
support
It's
it.
didn't. He
gonna
didn't.
put a
He
dent
didn't.
in
He
their
didn't say.
pocket.
He didn't say, "Hey, don't watch that program that's being pushed on Netflix." He didn't just say. He didn't just leave it there. He said, "Just completely stop watching Netflix."
Because if they don't watch the program anyway, they're still gonna make money, right or wrong? They're still gonna be up there.
People have
Just
called for
put a bigger
Netflix to
dent in their
get.
pocket.
Is there not a type
Sorry,
of boycott? Because people do this all the
that's
time.
yeah. I think so. I see it as a boycott because they were doing that when they
So if that's the case, then
showed that
boycott it.
pedo. Netflix has some pedo stuff on it, and people were trying to boycott it
Netflix.
then or cancel it then
And
because
also
they
Yeah,
was
let them little
promoting them little
girls.
girls twerking
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
and
They're out of
so I
control
just think it's a
now.
boycott.
They had what
They was promoting them little girls twerking on there, and I'm like them.
on Netflix?
yeah, the cuties.
Yes,
Man,
Yes,
what's
people were
man?
89
trying
Wait a
years
to
minute.
cancel
Wait.
old.
Hold on.
Netflix
Wait.
and
Wait.
say
Wait. Wait.
cancel
See,
your
where
Wait.
you been at?
subscription
What's
because
This
they
going on with y'all
promoting
algorithm, man? I ain't never seen no
pedo.
shit like
No,
this
that's
on my
on there.
Netflix.
this has been
Oh, I
happening
don't want
for
to
That's the
promote it,
crazy. Yeah.
Man, that shit ain't
but
on
it's
my
yeah.
Netflix. I don't know what y'all got going
I'm
Well,
not
on,
they
man.
took
promoting
it
it.
It
That's
ain't
all I
on
down.
gotta
mine
say.
either, but it was a big story.
They took it
Yeah.
down because it got so much backlash.
Shit,
It was
little
called
girls
cuties, I
twerking.
believe.
Oh wait, say that again.
It was
Cuties.
ridiculous.
Cuties.
You talking about the thing with the little girls that was they had makeup on and
Correct.
oh okay I do know what you talking about. When y'all just said twerking, I'm just like yo, this shit out of control. Oh,
They,
okay.
they
See,
because
I ain't
the
know what
trailer
extent they
had
was
them
doing
twerking.
things.
The
But
trailer.
I
Because
don't like stuff like that anyway because I don't think little girls should be looking like that anyway with weave
so
and
would that be
especially
censorship or would that just be people protesting because it's weird? Like I don't know.
Right. That's a good question.
hmm.
Because
Like
if
you
you're
should
saying
have
it's
some
censorship,
say
then
over
they
certain
shouldn't
things
have
if you
pulled
putting your
it.
money in it.
Because if you're saying they shouldn't have censorship, then cuties should be back up there.
That's what
Mhm.
I'm saying. It's a thin line, and this is a slippery slope. It's like you're giving them an inch, they're gonna take a mile, and next thing you know, pedophilia is gonna be legal. But
It's already.
how do we go about? How does he got? How do y'all expect Elon Musk to go about it then?
Why is Elon Musk doing this though? That's what I don't understand.
Because he's speaking for
Power,
the
Sonny.
parents that don't have a voice, who have the issue of a transgender child that
But it's
has
so
just come into existence since the 2020s. I would assume. I don't know.
I bet your rappers ain't
He's
gonna
not the
talk speak on it.
only
Power.
parent that's going through it. I don't care. I don't even watch Netflix, so I don't know. I don't even know what show he's talking about.
I
But
don't know.
I do know some people
I,
just put their
I,
kids in front of a TV and let them flick on whatever. So
it's
I, I
it's
remember
it's
when a
so
lot of people
strange to
did
me,
this.
man. Of all the things you could take a stance on with owning X, and that's so
So does
strange
he?
to me,
Okay, so
man.
let me ask this: because he owns X, does he not have? He doesn't get a voice.
What?
Be, the, if somebody owns a rich and powerful company, as as you're saying, does he have a voice? Does he not get to voice his opinion?
No, I
Right.
didn't
So
even
what I'm saying is
insinuate that.
that's
What
what
what do you
he.
mean?
That's no. I was asking a question because I'm telling.
Oh yeah, no. He
Yeah.
obviously, yeah, he can. He can do
Right.
what he
So
wants.
yeah. Okay. So he. That's all. To me, that's all he's doing. But he has a big enough voice where people can hear it. So anybody that will listen to him, he's like,
Okay, well, let me say this. I'll say this then. If you don't even consider it censorship, if you consider it a boycott, my thing is don't take his word as gold as if this is something you should do just because he's saying to do it. Do something on your own merit, not just because he's telling you to. Do something because you feel like it's morally wrong for you. Like not just because Elon Musk telling you to do something. And most of these people, I seen the thing. I went to the thread. It's just a bunch of people showing canceled. We're done with this. To me, you still seem like you just programmed. Just being honest. You still just following along with the programming. And just like Mika said, okay, was that Mika or Molly? I can't remember who just said it. If you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. So this is the thing. If you keep just doing what these people say willingly, where will you draw the line? When you
It's
gonna start
about
thinking?
power, Slim, and power and influence, Slimmy. If he has
No, no,
power,
that's
yes,
my
sir. What
point.
you gonna say?
That's my point. When are you going to do things for yourself and assess things for yourself and do something for yourself, not because you're being told? And I don't care what none of y'all say. Elon Musk is very much still a part of the government. He's still a part of the establishment.
It's a dog
yeah.
eat dog era. If people still feel the same way, but they don't have no power or control or influence, then they're gonna, they might cancel their Netflix. Maybe a few 200, 300 people might cancel it. But at what point are we gonna sit up here and address that pedophilia is gonna eventually overpower people that don't even want to deal with that or look at that type of stuff? And as soon it's gonna consume you. Soon
Well,
we're
the
gonna
problem,
start reversing where marriage for 14, 13-year-olds from a 30-year-old, 40-year-old is okay. We
well,
have
the,
to, but
well, the
some, but we're gonna
problem
start the
is
slippery slope.
the slippery slope starts within the people who are making the laws because some of those motherfuckers are that. They are that. They live that lifestyle.
So Elon Musk has power. So why
But he's
not
not.
be a
But he's not really speaking against those people. Like to me personally, it just seems like okay, Netflix is a platform that I don't like. Let me speak against them. That's just what it seems like to me at the end of the day.
Maybe he's speaking against them without calling them out directly. Maybe this is his way of doing
Nah,
it.
you could do no.
If
When
he's
you got that
speaking,
many, no. No. You can very much call out what you want to call out when you have the kind of power and influence that he has.
he
There
just
ain't
said he in
no
bed with the government though. How can you be doing business with this entity? You just gonna be just sitting there just calling out names?
What do you mean just calling out names? I'm just saying he can speak
He's
out
just
against
calling
whatever he
out
want to speak out with.
the platform that's platforming these degenerate cartoons for children. If they're targeted towards children, ugh,
Look, I don't want
can't
no
say I'm
shit
mad at him.
targeted. I don't want no shit targeted at kids. Don't get me wrong. Like I don't want nothing targeted at kids. I'm 1,000% against that bullshit. That's weird to me. But to me, it seems like he gonna gain something from this. And that might be why he doing it.
If he gains something from
What?
it, so what? The point is what's getting done. I don't care who gains from what.
No, but all right, y'all got it.
What?
Y'all
No,
got it.
What?
I get what you're saying, Slimmy. Like sometimes people do say things in order to, gain. But I think I look at it this way. A lot of people feel the same way though about this, right? Just like I mean, you don't have kids, but a lot of people were upset a little bit ago about Coco Melon because Coco Melon introduced a gay like a gay couple.
The same way they said all the Teletubbies was gay.
Just Poe, he had a purse.
Well, yeah. But he had a verse. We weren't talking about what's non-binary, nothing sexual.
You know
So
his
again,
name?
but
Yeah, Tinky Winky. That
yeah, Tinky
Tinky
Winky
Winky,
Gypsy.
La La
La
and
la.
I'm gone,
Po.
man. I'm
Oh,
gone.
are you mad, ain't it? Come back to the congregation. I'm trying to figure out what Elon Musk was finna gain. Huh?
This is. How do y'all know this thing's name?
Because
I grew
that
up
was
in
the
I'm
show.
I'm a 90s baby.
The big comfy couch.
Zoom, I remember that. Come on and zoom.
Nah, I don't know that one.
Come on and zoom, zoom, zoom
Yeah, I
on,
don't know that
zoom.
one.
What is going on here,
I gotta
man?
look that one up.
I didn't even know on Pop-Up Girls that him
Oh
was
no, I know Papa.
gay, but I didn't know that him was even gay. I don't know.
I
I,
figured.
I didn't, they didn't openly, I mean, I knew he had heels, but I just thought he was the devil.
Hmm.
People need to stop putting their kids in front of the TV so much, is what it sounds like to me, because it's all over. It's all over.
I agree with that.
And especially in the kids stuff. You had the Miss Rachel lady, she was getting backlash for having the they them in there. I don't know. We don't have no standards anymore, so
That's how you checked out? What happened?
He on mute.
maybe he's on the phone.
I'm up here talking and I'm on mute the whole time.
Oh shit.
My bad. My bad. I was having a whole conversation and I was on mute. No, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of cancel culture in general. Um I, I'm just not a fan of it. I understand it, but I don't think that certain things should be pushed. But I think that it's a lot of people that got a hive mentality, and most people don't think for themselves. So it's easy for them to just follow Elon Musk or anybody and say, "Yep, I'm gonna do it because they told me to do it," and not because they actually got their own mindsets. So, not a fan of cancel culture at all. Not even a
Well, at
little bit.
what point does I'm somewhat of a fan when it comes to protecting our children, but I'm also of a fan of parents taking responsibility to get their kids out in front of that TV screen, that iPad, and all of that stuff. So it's a way to go about it, but we can't deny that most of these people that have power and influence could step up and address these things when it's getting out of control. Because at some point, if we don't address those things, it's going to spill over and it's going to be laws where your daughter could get married to some 50-year-old.
That's my
Just saying.
responsibility as a parent, though.
I agree.
I'm the one that buy my daughter's devices, pay her phone bills, all of that type of stuff. So I also have to take some level of responsibility. And I understand what people are saying about American values, but I think it's a thin line when it comes to censorship and all of that type of stuff. I think that, once you cross a certain threshold, it could be bad all the way around. And as soon as a bunch of people don't like something that somebody is saying, and all of a sudden that person can't can't do what it is that they want to do. I don't know. It's weird to me. I've never been a fan of cancel culture, not even a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know. Any other thoughts?
Elon Musk playing a dangerous game.
I don't think Elon Musk care because Elon Musk is
Oh yeah, he don't. He out.
beyond about money.
Yeah,
So
he gone.
With
He out of here.
Netflix, how is he playing a dangerous game?
Hmm?
How is he playing a dangerous game?
So ultimately, what he's doing, and what I feel like X is for him is to pretty much build a cult,
mm,
and just to have people mindlessly follow you
I
and
don't
do
know
your
about that
bidding.
because if that was the
That's what
case, then he would be kicking off people that he don't agree with, and he
Well, you don't
let them
have to kick. You don't have to
all.
kick. You don't have to kick off anybody to build up a cult. You don't have to do that. You don't have to kick anybody off. But when you speak,
It's
you
to
just said it for
disprove
yourself. People, you just said it for
partly
yourself.
disprove
People
outsiders.
aren't thinking for themselves. They aren't thinking for
It'd
themselves.
be
They're
it'd
listening
be
to
That's
what
different if
the
he was
general.
trying to.
That's the
no.
general population, though. That don't have nothing to do with. I mean, if that's the case, then everything is a cult.
Close.